What's up guys, Champ here, and today what I got for you, we're going to bring it back old school to some Black Ops 3. Ever since my Infinite Warfare had that little update error glitch and it broke, which I did fix and made a video about, I had to play Black Ops 3 again, and since I played it again, I just got hooked on it again. I almost don't feel like going back to Infinite Warfare. Of course I'm going to, but for right now I am hooked on Black Ops 3, and I'm going to continue to play this game for a little bit. It's just a lot of fun playing Nuketown. There's just no map that compares to Nuketown in Infinite Warfare. So Black Ops 3, getting in all these gunfights, knowing this map, obviously you know Nuketown very well. It's been out for like 5 years already. It's just a lot of fun playing this game, jumping around, getting 60, 70, 100 kill gameplays here on Nuketown. What's better than that? I don't think I've gotten a 100 kill gameplay yet on Infinite Warfare. I've gotten close many times, but haven't quite got there. I go ahead and play Black Ops 3. I can get 100 kill gameplay like almost every single day playing on this map. So I have a lot of fun playing on Nuketown. What I'm playing right here is some Nuketown Safeguard. Playing core, obviously. I don't really play hardcore when I play Black Ops 3, which is kind of strange that when I play Infinite Warfare, I do play hardcore. But I'll play both in Infinite Warfare. I just find that core is a lot funner playing in Black Ops 3. In Infinite Warfare, I just have a lot more fun playing hardcore, though I'll do both, like I said. So what I have for you guys in this game is two brutal gameplays. First one, obviously, on the map Nuketown here. I'm using my Weevil class setup. And then in the next one, I'm going to be using a Man of War class setup. I'm going to tell you guys the class setup for both. And in the next game, I'm going to be playing on the map Metro, which is pretty cool because you don't really see that many gameplays on the map Metro. You will see a lot on Nuketown, though Nuketown to go on gun streaks could be a lot harder. In Nuketown, it all depends on what your teammates are doing. Like right now, my teammates are not pressing into their spawn, so we have them pretty much just trapped trying to run out of their building side, trying to come out at us, and we get to just pick them off as they come. Right now I'm using this Tempest, and it's even easier when you've got a specialist like the Tempest. As you can see, I'm just kind of jumping over the side of the bus here. I'm checking all my spots. I'm not rushing out there. Mr. Cod just picked up a hater, so that obviously makes it a little easier. Obviously, he must be streaking too in this game, because Safeguard to pick up a hater, I mean, that's not the easiest thing to do. It takes a lot of killing just to get a UAV in this game, so it probably takes about a Relentless just about to get a hater, depending on if you're killing people near the robot and if you have combat focus. Combat focus is huge when you're playing Safeguard, because instead of getting 50 per kill, you'll get 150 per kill. That's triple. And if you get some kills by the robot, which you guys will see in the gameplay that I'm going to post in a couple of days, I have a nasty Safeguard gameplay here. Got about 100 kills on it, clutched it up, threw my combat focus on and got like 4 kills next to the robot to start the round off. Immediately got Raps, Wraith, and Hater. It was actually pretty fun. But right here, you see Mr. Cod just got his Raps. He's doing a little better than me, a little quicker apparently. I just got a Relentless and got my Hater. So that's just about right. A Relentless is pretty much what it takes in Safeguard to get a hater, if you're not killing near the robot. So that's a lot of killing without UAV, without having any clue of where they're going. But we played it right, and we just kept them trapped. So like I said, as long as my teammates didn't press into that backyard, then they were going to be in trouble, because all they would have to do is just run out from their backyard and get picked off by us. But as soon as we start pressing into their backyard, which kind of usually happens as soon as the Raps come out, I'm sure it will start happening a little bit here, then it becomes a little bit of an issue, because then they might start spawning behind you at the blue car. If your whole team presses in, they could spawn them completely on your side, and if you're just kind of hanging out behind that bus like I was doing, you could definitely get picked off pretty easily. So I was running out of bullets in my Weevil, and I didn't get to tell you my Weevil class setup. It's my typical Weevil class setup, which is quick draw, stock, grip, and extended mags. And then for perks, I go with Afterburner, because I need to have Afterburner, especially to do all this jumping over the bus like I'm doing right here. And then I got fast hands, because I always like to have fast hands. I don't like that animation, the way it draws when you don't have fast hands, especially when you sprint around like I do. I do a lot of sprinting, a lot of jumping. So I like to have fast hands. And then tac mask, because we're playing Nuketown here. If you don't have tac mask on, you're going to run into a lot of trouble. People are going to constantly throw stuns, And when you have task masks on, you don't even have to worry about them. You don't even know if they're really throwing stuns. You hear them blowing up, but you don't feel nothing. And it works out very good. I get a nice little jump shot with the M8 right there. And I'm still playing it safe. I got to play it even safer now that I have the M8, because the M8's not really the type of weapon you can just go running into the spawn with. It's a good layback weapon like I was doing. So I'm kind of doing the opposite here. I'm running into the spawn with the M8, and I was laying back when I had the Weevil on. That's kind of funny. So I just picked up a dingo right here, and me and Mr. Cod actually ran into the backyard, and we were hoping to flip the spawn out, and they still just kept spawning behind us right there. Had we flipped the spawn out, I could continue my gun streak because we could bring this into another round. I just picked up the Brutal right there, so I'm on a 25 gun streak. It would have been really nice to have an extra whole entire half to try to get this nuclear. It would have been a guaranteed nuclear if that's the case. But right now I have a feeling it's just not happening. So I do have to make a rush for it. And I am going to make a rush for him. About 3 kills off from the nuclear right now. About a 27 gun streak. I'm going to find the spawn. But I think a couple of them had quit. Ended up taking those 2 out. And then the game ends on me. I'm on about a 27, 28 gun streak. Playing Nuketown Safeguard. Ended up finishing 37 and 6. You can see the Brutal is right there to the right. And now we're going to move on to the next gameplay. This next gameplay is going to be another Brutal that I went on, playing a little Kill Confirm on the map Metro. This is pretty good because, like I said, you don't really see that many gameplays on the map Metro, and it gives me a reason to use an assault rifle, the Man of War, which I don't really use that much anymore. And you're going to see that I go off in this game with this Man of War. I am picking everybody off with this gun. The reason why I stopped using the Man of War is because the reload time on this gun is just so slow. I mean, look at that. That looked like 5 seconds it took me to reload. But what I've realized is that if I just put extended mags on the Man of War, and I don't have to reload that often at all. You can kill like 6 people with this Man of War before having to reload. So if you just strategically reload when you have to, put the RK5 on as a backup just in case you get in any close quarter combats when you run out of ammo, so you can still pick someone up. And then you're good to go pretty much. I find that I don't need scavenger with this gun because you can kill so many people with that clip that you really don't run out of ammo. And a lot of people use this gun to begin with, so you're going to get a lot of just free ammo on the ground without having scavenger on. So I already got my streaks in this game. The streaks are going to make people kind of just rage quit a little bit and start playing really campy. So I'm not even going to get that many kills with my streaks either. So I think they do the typical like just stand around in their spawn on top of like trucks and cars and stuff like that, which makes it kind of hard to come at them because they're hiding from the wraps, but they're up top, but they're all together, so you get on like 2-3 person gunfights, 3-on-1 gunfights, and those aren't good. So I had to play it safe because that's what you got to do when you're trying to go on these long gun streaks, just kind of trying to pick up the guys that are sitting out there individually, like this guy right here. Right there is where everybody kind of just quit for a little bit, so we're going to fast forward it just a second. We're going to get back into their spawn, and I'm going to start taking them out again. I'm not exactly sure what class set up to run on this Man of War. I wish there was more attachments. Since they nerfed it, you know, there's just so many things you want to put on this gun, and there's just not enough space to put them all on. So what I ran this game on my Man of War was obviously the Elo sight, because I don't really like the iron sights on this gun. And then I went with Quick Draw, I went with stock, and I went with the extended mags. I just find that that is the best setup for the Man of War right now. Though I do want to put grip on it too, because you'll see that my shot can be a little bouncy with this Man of War. If you miss a couple shots, it starts to go all over the place. So grip would be a great option, but I feel like there's not an attachment that I could take off to put grip on. I can't even take extended mags off because then I'd be reloading all the time, and like we already just went over, reloading with this gun is going to get you killed. Look at it again right there. It's like 4 seconds of reload time. Realistically, I think it's about 2.5, but 2.5 seconds in Call of Duty is eternity. You're going to get destroyed so many times reloading with this gun if you don't have extended mags on. But look right there, I killed 3 people. I only used 15 bullets. That's the beauty of this gun right there, is that you can make that ammo last. So for the perks in this game, I ran my normal perks. I ran with the Afterburner, then I ran with the Fast Hands and the Tac Mask. And like I said before, I put the RK5 on as a backup, just to have a backup gun in case I'm caught reloading with this slow reload and really need to take someone out real quick. What I like to do with my RK5 is, if I can, switch it up for a submachine gun throughout the game. Pick up like a Kuda, a VMP, just something close quarters where I could take out a couple people. Because the RK5 is good, but with only 15 bullets in it, you really only could take out like one guy with it. So if you run into two guys, you're going to get in trouble with that RK5. If you had extended mags on it, then maybe you could take out like 2 or 3 guys with it. But I find that every time that I pull out my RK5 to take someone out, and there's 2 people, I could kill the first one, and I could hit the second one with like a burst, maybe 2 bursts tops, and then it just doesn't kill them. And it happens a lot to me, actually. So it's really only good for that special scenario where you get caught reloading and you just got to pull it out and pop somebody really quickly. But for that case, it does work well, and it can save your streak. In this game, like I said, I haven't used it very much. So I hope you guys like these gameplays. I'm playing a little more Black Ops 3. I'm going to show you guys next another Black Ops 3 game, team death matches, where I pretty much go flawless in 3 games straight and just completely destroy these guys. It's very funny. I'm in God mode, basically. It's like I turned on God mode and I just started going off on people, and they could not see me. I could not be touched. The way I get away from some of these kills in these games is crazy. I'm using glitch, I'm using gravity spikes, just random escapes that should not have been. I should have died like 10 times over and just kept on managing to escape. I was using a lot of the rewind in Infinite Warfare, so I decided to come into this game and start using glitch a little bit, and I did pretty well with it because I got the timing down with the glitch. You start getting popped a couple times, you hit it real quick, and then you just completely fool the other team. What I've realized with the rewind that works well with the glitch is, as soon as you hit it, then come right back at the enemy, because they're not going to know you're coming. They're going to be sprinting towards where you went back towards, if they're smart, and you're just going to end up taking them out. The glitch could be very helpful. But like I said, I hope you guys like what you saw here. I'm going to be posting more Black Ops 3 gameplays. I'm hooked on Black Ops 3 again. And there goes my Brutal right there, and I just got taken out. But it didn't really matter. The gameplay was over. I finished this game 32-3. Another Brutal medal. I'm going to show that at the end. This has been Champ at Champ Gaming. Come see me.